I'm just about to put up a bit of footage that was left over from the night that we watched the election results. And I want you to meet this lady. Hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal. And just to let you know, I got back safely last night from the road trip down to Vlogger Fair, and you will get more information and footage on that as soon as I can get it up. But in the meantime, this is a bit of footage that I promised you left over from the election night, which happened, of course, the day before I left. This lady you're about to meet is fascinating. I'm going to let you see her and how we met her first, and then I'm going to tell you her story. Okay, everybody, so you're not going to believe what Dougie and I, and Georgia, is this picture on camera? Yeah. Okay, it's Georgia, who was serving us in the other place. We brought her over because we want to buy her a drink. But here's the joke. In the place where we were, we've got the other people we were sitting next to holding our seats for 20 minutes. We left our beers there.
Thanks.
We are such smart people. And Georgia, thank you for all that you did.
Oh, you guys were great.
No, really, you were fun to be with as well. So now the question is, will we stay here? We don't know yet, because life changes, you know.
Stay tuned.
And we're here to have fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, so now we have seats. Television is right there. Dougie's there. Georgia's right there. And now we have new people, because, you know, we meet new people. This is Mariana. And here, just like her
your name is Georgia, right?
I'm a YouTuber, wait this.
So you said mostly what?
Mostly work, yeah.
Okay. And somebody who's interviewing Mariana, and we're not sure who it is. Thank you so much. And Shannon. That's Shannon. Okay, so we're still not sure whether we're going to be staying here or not.
Oh, we should make that decision.
Marietta is having a little protest moment. Woo, 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 woo. Way to go, Marietta. Yeah, I got it. Give her a hand up, please, Dougie. Okay, what a delight. And as you can already tell, quite the rebel. And you know I loved her to bits. The interesting thing was that I found out she lived very close to me. And she said to me, you know, when you get back from your trip, Sal, let's get together. And I'm going to. If she still wants to, I'm going to. This wonderful woman had a story that will blow your mind. And I thought I'd give you the base of it, and I'm hoping that I can get to see her again and maybe even interview her and go more in depth to how she actually managed it. The story that she told me was that she had grown up in a family, and they were all Klan members, the KKK. Wow. And that she had got out as early as she could. Wow, not easy to do, I would think. And how her life had completely changed and how she had gone against all that she had been taught. Wow. And the reason that I wanted to put it up today is because obviously we were sitting that evening in a room full of people hoping that Hillary Clinton would win. And that included Mariana. But the interesting thing that I found about her was she was so loving. There was no hate. There was a lot of humor. She was very funny. But what I found so amazing about her was the love that I could feel beyond the humor. And I just thought you guys needed to hear about this incredible lady, because regardless of whether you are happy with the result or not, understand that in life sometimes we get given things that don't go the way that we want them to. In life sometimes we end up really not liking what's going on, and we have choices to make. And we can choose to stand up and fight and stamp our feet and do all sorts of things, and that's our right as free people. That's why we live in a democracy. We have the right to protest. We have the right to do all those sort of things. But remember That doesn't mean we have to destroy property, or it doesn't mean that we have to hate people. It just means we have the right to say, hey, I didn't like this very much. And if you feel better by doing that, that's what you vote for. And for those of you who are unhappy because the vote didn't go the way you wanted it to, remember that's why we have democracy. So if you didn't like what happened in the result, then remember in 4 years' time to go back out and vote again and get all your friends to make sure that they do. And understand that that is what this whole thing is all about. In the meantime, the sooner that we all settle down and the sooner that we all understand it is what it is, and the people have spoken and we need to respect their choice, then the sooner we can get on with the business of healing all the wounds and loving one another again and getting on with our lives under a very different life. I understand that. I also understand, as a foreigner, that it could in some ways totally change the way in which we live. But I beg you all, regardless of where you are, not to live in fear. I beg you all, like Mariana, to understand that some people just have totally different views, and if you don't like them, then just take it easy. Mix with the people that have the same views as you do, but also remember to go and talk to people who don't. Because unless we all talk together, unless we all understand each other's views, we will never change bigotry, we will never change hatred, we will never change the evil in this world. We need to communicate, and we need first to understand that there are so many people who do not think the same way as we do, and that does not make them bad people. This is Dear Mama Sal saying bye-bye for now.